What's up, Robert? Demo video for you for your Saberforge Luke Hero. Got this done. This is installed with the Proffie. It's got the Saberforge crystal chamber in here that I'll show you how to operate in a second, because it is a little bit different from some normal crystal chambers that you'd see out there. This is a 2-button setup. So your front tactile switch will be your power and your back will be your auxiliary. You can see they're exposed right now. The way that this control box is set up from Saberforge, you've got your recharge port here in the middle. You can see that regular recharge port. When you have the kill key in there, or when you're charging it, of course, your clamp card comes off. It only fits in there when you take the kill key out and you're ready to use it, and I'll show you how to do that here in a second. All right, you've got Carl Chen PCB in here for your Neopixel connector. And how I did this was, if you want to get to your board, you want to unscrew the pommel right here. So we'll take this off. Much like I do a lot of these Lukes, you'll see your speaker right there, and when you go like that, it falls right out into your hand. All right, so you've got a 28mm Smuggler's Outpost Elite speaker in its own speaker pod. I just said Solo Sabers right there, but when you take that out and look in here, you've got access to your SD card, your micro USB, and of course you see your pogo pins for your speaker setup there. That's how you get to your board. I already put your LS6 sound font on here from Kaseth, and a copy of the config files on the SD card, so you should be good to go. And you probably won't even open this up. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll lock this all the way down. Come over here and pull the kill key out. It is pretty tight in there, so you just want to kind of twist it as you go. It'll come
Your
out.
overconfidence is your weakness.
When I pull that out, you can see you got your blinkies going. Your clamp card is on a magnet, so we can just throw it right in and it'll fit right down. You get your cave scene blinkies until you hit power. Of course, your green one stays on. LEDs firing up. This guy's plenty loud for you. Auxiliary back here. I gave you twist off. If you want to see your crystal chamber, just unscrew it. It's only on there by like a thread and a half is all that Saberforge allowed to put that on, but it is plenty. I put that real quartz crystal in there. I have it pulsing, but it will time out if we don't turn the saber on right away. There, you can see it. Nice and pulsing in here. And that's how you do that. And then twist this back on just like that. Normally, I would make the inside of this grenade section a wireless setup, but because of the, I don't want to call it sloppiness, but because of the play in the crystal chamber in the grenade section when it's unscrewed just by design, I did go ahead and I left this wired. Okay, so there are wires going from your board back here all the way up to your Neopixel connector, so that we wouldn't have any kind of disconnect or like some pins touching that shouldn't touch, when we open this up. Because when I open this up, you could look, you've got all that play, and it only comes out this far, right? That's the Saberforge crystal chamber. You can see how your crystal timed out. Now it's back to pulsing. So yeah, that's what I did there. I thought it was the safest route. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll throw a blade in. I'm just going to use my TriStar blade, but this is set up for a full length blade. Go ahead and lock it down. Blade lockups holding down the aux and hitting the saber. Playing your soundtrack is a long press on the power. Another long press to turn it off. And because you're keeping this held simple, it has the one sound font on it. All right, so this is an LS6 loaded saber only. very solid once it's put together though. Back to the cave scene. Just like that. We'll go ahead and take the blade out of here, and it is important when you're done with this guy that you'll want to take your clamp card off and then insert your kill key into your recharge port. All right. So you see your blinkies going there until I come over here and put this kill key in the middle. And it cuts everything off just like it should. So what I'm going to do, as you and I discussed, I've got one more saber coming from you on the way here. I don't have it yet. I'm going to hang on to this until that one gets here. I'll get it all wrapped up for you and then send both of these out in the mail at the same time to save a little bit on shipping. All right, so that's basically your Saberforge Luke. It is a fingerprint magnet, so I'll wipe it down one more time before I send it off. But let me know if you got any questions. All right, thanks, man.